What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of No Money Spent Diamond Dynasty for MLB The Show 24. In my opinion, this is by far the best ultimate team game mode out of any sports title out there. I cannot wait to get started. Alright guys, so I did go ahead and buy the $40 upgrade for Xbox Game Pass so that I could get early access and a couple extra packs and things, but that's it. No more money spent for the rest of the year. And on top of that, guys, I am not a full-time YouTuber. I have a wife, kids, full-time job. So if you have a similar schedule, you don't have all day to play, and you want to see how your team stacks up, like and subscribe to this channel and follow along with this series. It's going to be a great time, guys. I can't wait. So the very first thing that I did during early access is jump into storylines. I went ahead and got all these players: Josh Gibson, Bugs Leonard, Henry Aaron, Tony Stone, and then eventually Rube Foster. I also went in and did the Derek Jeter storyline. Got a couple other players: Mariano Rivera, Andy Pettitte, Chili Davis. I think there might have been one or two others. I highly recommend this. The storylines were amazing. They were a lot of fun. The moments were easy, and it gives you a great team to start out in Diamond Dynasty. So next, from the main screen, I went over to moments and started completing the spring breakout moments, except for the Paul Skeens one because it's crazy difficult. I went ahead and did the starter program and the team affinity one. This was a huge boost to XP and got me a head start to complete some programs before I even got in Diamond Dynasty. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and jump into Diamond Dynasty. There's going to be a little tutorial where you complete a collection and do a couple little moments. Yeah, so we finished up the starter mission, super easy. It's a good little tutorial if you've never played before. Here's a little sneak peek at my team. So by completing the storylines and the moments prior to coming into Diamond Dynasty, that put me at about 36,000 XP, which was enough to get me to level 6 and unlock the Cuckoo Clock and a couple extra packs, which is always nice for a no money spent player. This is a super quick look at my team. It's going to change here in a second because we're getting ready to go ahead and open up some packs, but this is really solid for day 1. But seriously, go do storylines. Let's go ahead and open up some packs, try to improve our squad a little bit. I got quite a bit here. Definitely got some Twitch drops from seeing the dev tourney and things like that. At this point in the game, everything that we pull is going to be a benefit to us. We're going to be trying to finish that live series collection first and get Babe Ruth. Let's start off with some storyline rewards. We have a gold, which is going to be our Derek Jeter in the Kingdom. He looks okay, but we already have an 85 Derek Jeter, so I don't know really what the point of him is. Next up is Yankee Stadium, and our first diamond pull, technically, it's going to be Diamond Paul O'Neill. So then we have a gold Chili Davis, and looks like some diamond shoes, not too bad. Okay guys, we're going to start flipping everything else. I'm going to go ahead and probably speed through a lot of this. If flipping every single card is something you guys want to see in the future, I can go ahead and do it, but I don't think that it's that exciting. I will slow down and show you guys the really good pulls, so let's get at it. Yo, here we go. First diamond of the year. Guys, historically, I've had pretty good luck early on in the season with getting diamonds. I've had a couple, I think, 90s over the last 2 years within the first week or so. Let's hope that that luck remains the same. Who are we getting here? Okay, it's a purple. All right, Clayton Kershaw. Okay, I'm okay with that. Starting pitching is always something that I can upgrade. Not my favorite pick, but welcome to the squad. I'm okay with that. Alright guys, for pre-order bonuses, we got this legend pack. Truth is, I'm going to go ahead and end up selling this card. I'm just going to take Chase Utley because I think he'll go ahead and sell pretty well. We also have a Barrier Breakers card. I would actually like to use one of these, but again, I'm probably going to go ahead and sell it just to add those stubs to the bankroll, and we're going to go ahead and try to finish up a collection or two. We're going to go ahead and take Satchel Paige because I know people are going to be wanting pitching, so I'm sure he'll sell. And for the cornerstone player, I'm not going to lie, I'm from a little bit outside St. Louis. I know everybody's using this Buxton card. The bonus is pretty sick, but I'm going to go ahead and go with Arenado just because he's hometown team for me. So this is a look at our official day 1 starting lineup, which is stupid good in my opinion. We even have diamonds off the bench, and we have multiple diamond pitchers even. I'm feeling real good about how the squad's looking, but we still got a long way to go. Alright guys, so the first thing that I would do if you're just starting out is go ahead and complete this starter program. Try to get yourself Sandy Alcantara. Go ahead and do the moments first, but we're going to go ahead and, since we've already done the moments, we're going to jump into the showdown. So once you enter the showdown, it's going to make you draft your team. A lot of people will tell you to go ahead and go with power because it's easy to hit a home run to get some extra points, but small ball is really viable. It's probably nice to have at least a couple guys that can do contact and steal some bases to advance your runners. At the end of the draft, you're going to get these perks. Make sure that you equip them or they won't count for you. Also, a good little tip is make sure that all of your best players are at the top of your lineup, and look on your bench to make sure that you have some speed players for pinch runners. For our first challenge, it just says get on base 2 times in 2 innings. It'll give us a diamond player and a gold perk pack. All right, first pitch. Let's see how we're doing. Perfect. Guys, it's not super hard. This starter one, it's intended to be easy. Is that a home run? Oh, off the wall. It's on veteran or rookie, I'm not sure, but it shouldn't be too difficult, even if you're a new player. All right, a couple batters later, Pete Alonso up, swinging out of the zone, going deep to right field, off the wall again, and that's the end of the challenge. Pretty easy, guys. In this one, we just have to win the game. You can see we're bottom of the 9th, winning 5-0. There has been one base hit. They got over to second. And strikeout, game over. Really easy, guys. Just keep trying. Even if you fail, it's not a big deal. You can move on still. So we're going to go ahead and take Trevor Simeon, and then we get a diamond perk. So it says 7th inning or later. Anytime you do a boss, it's automatically considered the 7th inning or later, so you'll always get that perk as long as you equip it. So let's go ahead and knock out our first boss battle. Take the lead against Zach Gallen before 12 outs. That shouldn't be too terrible. Let's get it. All right, so it's a tie ball game, 0-0. Perfect, but it's right to the shortstop. That's unfortunate. Next up's our big bat, Yordan Alvarez, with the moonshot all the way to straight center field. Not quite going to be enough. We're going to be off the wall. Well, we're going 3 with the big man. Pretty good setup for our next person. And Pete Alonso. Oh, that's out of here. Perfect, no doubter. Game over. Easy money, guys. We're going to go ahead and add Corey Seager just because I want to play with him. And we're going to go ahead and take another diamond perk. So for this next challenge, we just need an extra base hit within 6 outs. But I'll tell you what, guys, I've been struggling. I've been getting good hits, but they've just been going right to the outfield. And that's another one. We ended up failing this challenge. Not a big deal. We just don't get the rewards for this one. Second to last challenge, we just need 2 hits in 2 innings. Corbin Carroll leading off against, well, perfect, right up the middle. That's 1. Next batter is going to be Marcus Simeon. Perfect, no doubter. That's as easy as it gets, guys. For our reward, let's go ahead and add Judge, of course, another diamond perk. Exit velo boost while losing, for sure. Make sure to adjust your perks in your lineup at the end of each match so that we can go in with our best lineup for the boss. Final boss time. Going against Sandy Alcantara, we need 4 runs in 20 outs. Shouldn't be too terrible, but he's probably going to be pretty tough. Alright, we're already down 3 outs. This is going to be another one, but we do score a run finally. 15 outs remaining. Rafael Devers up. Perfect, right past the second baseman. Our first actual base hit. Sandy's making me sweat a little bit out here. Alright, we're going to pinch hit with Randy Arozarena. Swinging in the dirt. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a freaking double play. That is not what we needed. Down to 13 outs. Corbin Carroll back at the top of the lineup. Smashes it up to second. He's going to be an out, but we did end up at least scoring a run, so that's leaving on a positive note. All right, Aaron Judge up. Little knock right up over second base. Base hit. Got a runner at least. Yordan up. Maybe he can hit a home run, finish this off. Hey, we'll take a base knock up past the shortstop. 2 runners on. Still 2 runners on. Rafael Devers up. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Right into right field. That should get everybody home. Going to be a stand-up double for him. Tie ball game. Okay. And Ketel Marte. Here we go. Good hit. It's going to be a sac fly. We're going to get the runner from third in, and that's going to be game. Finally, that was a little sweaty, little sweatier than I expected, but it was still a lot of fun. Don't let your guard down, guys, that's for sure. That was a lot of fun. I really did not want to have to start all the way back over, even though it was pretty easy. Even with the showdown, it wasn't quite enough to get Sandy. Moving forward, we're going to go ahead and do this spring breakout program and try to get Dylan Cruz. I'm actually really excited for that card. I love playing with like the future stars. This is going to be a lot of fun. We'll start grinding this offline a little bit and then continue on in the next episode. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. I really had a fun time making it. I'm still learning, so if you have any improvements for me, leave them in the comments below. Let me know what else you want to see in this series. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Can't wait. Take care.